Dah? Okay. Dah? Okay. Aku start. Okay. Assalamualaikum and good morning to our lecture, Sere. Okay. Today, I would like to present the Smart Telemedicine Technology Remote System. Our group member is Muhammad Alif, Muhammad Daniel, and myself, Muhammad Zul Alif. Okay, so the problem that we identify is the patient live at the remote place, difficult to come to hospital to make medical checkup, and the spread of coronavirus make patients can be affected if they go to the crowd place such as the hospital, and the people that live at the remote place difficult to get advice from doctor if they did not go to the hospital. So the provided solution was the smart telemedicine technology remote system. I will pass the slide to the next presenter, Muhammad Alif.
Okay, for the implication of the smart telemedicine technology remote system, the first is it was able to help the patient that live far from the hospital to the patient make a medical checkup and video conferring with doctor. Okay, the patient can know the health status and the quality of health that live in the remote place will increase and it will reduce the infection of the coronavirus. Okay, for the user point of view and in scope issues user faces, the patient will have the difficulty to use the system for the first time. Okay, the patient with the high risk need to come to the hospital, while the minor disease can use the system to have consultation with a doctor. The telemedicine may be costly to use, and the patient did not know which type of disease that they can use the telemedicine. Yes. Okay, for the user point of view, the benefits that came from the system, which is the first, the patient can seek the medical advice without meeting physically with a doctor. The patient can know their status health using the system, and it can reduce the probability becoming infected with coronavirus, and it can reduce the time for the patient to make a medical checkup with a doctor. And using the system, the medical advice can get with 24/7 hours. Okay, I will pass the slide to Zul Alif.
Okay, next is system prototype. Okay, first is front face. At the front face, we will see the title of the system and description of the system. And for the user or patient must click get start to go to the login page. Okay, at the login page have a login form, and uh, for the first user must uh, register account to use this system this to use the system. Okay, next next is registration form. Okay, at the register form I have a first name, last name, username, password, date of birth, and age. Okay, then after the register, next is menu page. At the menu page, at the navigation bar have a home, service, appointment, about us, log out, and my profile. Okay, for the home page have a uh, for the okay next for the analysis symptom. This session is for artificial intelligence, and they have a form to key in the data by the user or the patient. Okay, the form have a type of symptom, depth of infection, and proper duration of medicine intake. Yes or no. Okay, next is reminder page. For the reminder page, uh, after user or patient key in the data, patient or the user must click yes to go to the analysis symptom graph. Okay. Next, I will pass to the Daniel to present the slide.
Okay, I will take the slide from here. Okay, for the analysis system chart, like my friend teammate said, this analysis use the artificial intelligence. So the artificial intelligence will get the information from the analysis symptom. Okay, so the analysis system chart, it will process the analysis by using the machine learning and deep learning. This analysis system chart will display the graph based on the previous patient that have similar or uh, similar disease. Okay, so the system will process the uh, information and give the feedback from the graph. Okay, so this is for the analysis system chart. Okay, for the profile updates, the patient can update their profile from the profile page. Okay, so the list of doctor show the patient can choose which type of service they would like to do, they would like to have, such as the ordinary service, emergency service, and specialist service. So for the ordinary service, it's just ordinary service, like they want to get medical advice from just simple medical advice, and emergency service like 24-hour service if there is emergency or accident, and the specialist service is for the specialist doctor. So the user can make the appointments at the appointment page, and the user enter all the information. Okay, and the emergency service I will pass to the Muhammad Alip to proceed.
Okay, for the emergency service, this is the type of the service that that have been provided in the system. Okay, in the emergency service, user needs to enter the details of such as name, location, email address, time, and the services that they need on the emergency time. Okay, after that, the users or patient need to click the submit button, and then it will appear the status of appointment, which is that we can see in the system, which is the status are pending or not. Okay, this is the sample of appointment status. The first pictures is we can see that the appointment status has been approved, and then the patient can start as telemedicine with a doctor. And then this second pictures, we can see the status pending in the system that we have to wait until the doctor or the nurse that will be in the system to approve their status. So it will pending. Okay, after the status have been approved by the nurse or doctor, so they will start the telemedicine, and then uh, it will be a video conference between the doctor and the patients. Next. Next.
Tu je. That's all.